I quit my job. Wow. Okay, what am I doing with my life? Hey guys, Sylvia here, and if you have been following my vlogs, then you already know this, but I have quit my full-time job, my full-time day job. I know this might come to a big shock for a lot of you guys, being that you know how much I love marketing and how much I love working in the fields of marketing and how passionate I am about it. And I'm going to explain to you guys why I did so and kind of what my inspiration behind all of it this is and what's in store for me. And I can't wait to bring you guys on this journey because I think that you guys will have a lot of fun following it. So if you guys aren't following my vlog channel already, head on over there. Now this is a really weird and big deal for me because this is the first time I've really been like technically unemployed in literally like since I was 14. How many years is that? I don't know. But more importantly, ever since I graduated from college, I think 2 or 3 years ago, I've always had a full-time job. And I think a lot of people saw that as something very successful because a lot of people have a hard time finding a full-time job after they graduate. And while I also saw success in being able to get a job right after graduating college, I realized that that's not the only one thing that defines success, and that we shouldn't be so narrow-minded as to what we feel is successful after you come out of post-secondary education. I was so scared because for all of my life, all I was ever told was that success is finding a stable full-time job, and that is exactly what it is, and it's nothing else. And that's not true. I mean, don't you think that being someone that can run their own business and make that business successful and make it work, don't you feel like that is the definition of success as well? And not being a slave to the 9-to-5 industry? Like, not that the 9-to-5 industry is not good. I mean, I love working like those type of jobs. I think I learned a lot from them, but I just don't feel like success can be defined only by one way, and that way being, you know, having a full-time stable job. Look at people that are entrepreneurs and make their business thrive. I see success, and I see the definition of success be behind those kind of things as well. But let me start off by answering some really basic questions. First being, why did I quit my job? I actually love my job, and that's what made it really hard for me to come to this decision to quit. And especially me, I was just so used to being in the work field for so long that it felt so scary to me to lose that kind of stability. And to be completely transparent with you guys, I've pretty much always made more money on YouTube than I did having a regular job. So YouTube has always kind of been my main source of income. But the difference is that YouTube is extremely unstable, very fluctuating. One month I can be making thousands of dollars. The next month I can be making like $100, not even. So while cumulatively throughout the year I did make more on YouTube than I did with a regular job, what a regular job gave me was stability, and it ensured a paycheck every 2 weeks. And I also got to learn a lot of really cool things in the field that were more of a real job and not so much, you know, like just me dicking at home and making videos. And I found it very fulfilling because I was learning things, I was getting to interact with a lot of people, you know, I was climbing this like, you know, work field ladder and doing all those things, and those things made me feel good, and it was great for that time. For the past 2 years, I've been juggling a full-time job, YouTube, and school because I did go back to school, and it was all just a lot for me. I spent every single day either working, doing homework, or doing YouTube related things, and I literally had zero time to just chill out and do nothing. It was very stressful. I managed to get through it, but it got to me to the point where I honestly was burning out, and I was burning out really quickly. The fire was burning out real fast. And I was constantly in a bad mood. I would come home, be angry with my boyfriend, just be very unpleasant and unhappy because I was tired, stressed out, and it just in general put me in a really bad mood and kind of made me a really shitty person. And that's what I thought to myself. You could be making all the money in the world, but if you are miserable and you never get time to, you know, use that money to relax, then what does it mean? It doesn't mean anything. Because at the end of the day, you can die with a lot of money, but you'll die miserable and unhappy and regret not living your life and just slaving away every single day. And I was that person that was slaving away all the time because I was always just so focused on making money. That's all I cared about. I kind of realized that you need to really find balance in your life. Balance is so important. The biggest lesson I learned in 2015 is that you need to find balance, or you will burn yourself out, you'll be unhappy, you'll be tired. It's not worth it. It's not worth making the money for you to be in a miserable state. So the key word to this video is balance. That's what you need to learn. And I'm starting to learn that and I'm going to practice balance in 2016 and not burn myself out again. The way I see it is that you need to find the balance where you are making enough money for you to be enjoying your time. You want to make enough money that you will be happy buying things you want to buy, going on the trips you want to go on, living the lifestyle that you want to live that will make you happy, but you don't need to be in excess, because then you forget to enjoy your life. So for me, I simply just needed less things on my plate. I needed time to be able to go out with friends. I needed time to be able to lay around and do nothing if I wanted to. I needed time to breathe and relax and not have to go from job to work to school to YouTube, whatever it may be. And most importantly, I needed to be happy. So when I came to that realization, I had to prioritize what needed to be prioritized. Of course, I wasn't going to drop out of school. And realistically, I just saw so much more potential in focusing on my YouTube as of right now. Because at the end of the day, you have your whole life to work a 9-to-5 job, but how many chances do you get to be your own boss, do what you want to do what you love, and make sustainable money from it? And I kind of came to the realization when my friends were telling me that so many people would kill to be in the position where they can do what they want to do at their own time and have a flexible schedule like being on YouTube, but still make sustainable money for themselves. And I was basically not using that to the full potential that it could have been. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I've always wanted to be my own boss. I've always wanted to be the one to own my own businesses. And right now in my life, I'm given this chance, and why am I not taking it? Why would I not take this opportunity to try to grow the businesses that I've always wanted to grow and be able to do so and have the time and resources to do so? So what's ahead for me for 2016? Well, I don't exactly know just yet, but I have lots of plans in my head for sure. I'm going to focus more on my YouTube and start pumping out content that I love. I've always wanted to pump out way better quality content on my YouTube, but I just never had the time or the resources to do so. And now that I can dedicate my time full time to this, you guys can expect to see way better quality content and things that I'm just so much more passionate about. I just want to do really creative things that I'm gonna be happy with when I upload my work and be like, I'm so proud of uploading this piece of work and sharing it with people. And beyond that, I want to expand myself as a person beyond my YouTube. I already do freelance digital marketing consulting for companies, and I want to take that beyond and further and take on more clients and do more things. And I also think I want to, you know, just be a freelance or contract content creator or consultant for a bunch of new and upcoming or even local companies actually, and potentially start a whole new project. But that's under secrets for now. It's in my head. I just have to flush it out. I'm just so excited that I'm gonna be doing this for 2016, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, if I fail, I go back to getting a 9-to-5 job. It's not a big deal to me. I like 9-to-5 jobs when it comes to doing things that I like doing. I just feel like I should take the opportunity that I'm given right now, and I feel so blessed to be able to take this opportunity. And I want to thank each and every single one of you for helping me get where I am today, because without you guys, I would not at all be where I am. So thank you so much for supporting me. It means the world and beyond to me that you have given me this opportunity and that you guys continue to support me. And I can't wait to bring you guys even more content that I hope you will enjoy even more. So that's all I have for now. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask below. But I will talk to you guys again soon. See ya. No, but I love you. I love you.